Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? How are you people doing here? So I'm back here with another football video. So let's talk about Sergio Busquets leaving Barcelona. Now, as somebody who's a long-time football fan, I'm old enough to remember when Sergio Busquets was part of that 2010 Spain World Cup team. I still remember, when he won, I think, Euro 2012 as well with Spain, because I forgot if he was part of Spain's Euro 2008 squad, but I still remember him, being part of that legendary midfield with Xavi Iniesta 2010 World Cup, and then Euro 2012, he was part of that Spain team that managed to complete an international treble and being the only international side in the 21st century to complete a treble. That's right. And in my honest opinion, it's going to be damn near impossible for any international side to try and, win a treble, an international treble. Well, there's obviously France as well. You look at France, they made it to back-to-back World Cup finals for the first time since Brazil 1958 to 1962 Brazil, I believe. And, with Busquets here, he was just part of that Spain team that's made it almost damn near impossible for opposing teams to try and figure out how to break down Spain's defense. And I feel like that's where Sergio Busquets really succeeded at, especially in his prime at Spain, not just with Spain, but with Barca as well. Because what a lot of people fail to realize about Barcelona is that Barca is the reason why Spain won that World Cup in 2010. Because obviously, if it wasn't for Barcelona, then Spain would have never won that World Cup. So no matter how many times people want to, egg on Barcelona for doing badly, in games, just remember this: without Barca, Spain, they don't win that international treble. Okay, I guarantee you, without Barca, Spain, they don't win that international treble at all. And that's why, and that's what I will really be missing about watching Sergio Busquets play, was just his commitment to the game. Because obviously, I mean, when it comes to him and Casemiro on who's the better CDM, I honestly, for the life of me, can't say, because obviously, Sergio Busquets, obviously, I mean, he's won a World Cup and all that stuff. And Casemiro, he has yet to win a World Cup, which is why I was so shocked when Brazil got knocked out in the 2022 World Cup, when they got knocked out by Croatia on pens, just because I really thought it was going to be that time that I can see Neymar and Casemiro raise a World Cup trophy. But I guess that's not the case, really. And that's, in my opinion, the most shocking loss still for me at the 2022 World Cup was when Brazil got knocked out by Croatia on penalties. Like, yeah, that was a big shocker to me. But I mean, with Sergio Busquets, man, at Barca, him as a CDM, that's the reason why also I feel like that opposing teams also had it so tough on trying to figure out how to break down, that not just Spain, but Barca's defense as well. And that's really what, made Sergio Busquets such a, fun player to watch, not just for Spain, but whenever the Barca games were on and all that stuff. Because obviously, I mean, yeah, I do watch from time to time the other leagues as well, besides the Bundesliga and the Premier League. But in my honest opinion, man, with Sergio Busquets, I personally would have to say he's a top 3 CDM. That's all I'm going to say. When it comes to who's the greatest, who's a top 3 CDM of all time, without a doubt, Sergio Busquets, he belongs there. And yeah, so that's the video here. So Sergio Busquets is leaving Barca after so many seasons with the club. That is the last piece of Pep's legendary Barca team and all that stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, and what is your favorite moment from watching Sergio Busquets play. Honestly, with me being a Bayern and United fan, I honestly can't tell which is my favorite moment, because obviously I watched the other games, like how I said before. Even it's mainly when obviously Manchester United and when Bayern and when Manchester United are not playing. But yeah, Sergio Busquets, he's officially leaving FC Barcelona, the last player from Pep's legendary Champions League squad. So let me know what y'all think about it, man.